All right, so far so good. I like this. I think it's working out quite well. But there's definitely more I can do to give this additional personality. On many of these tracks, I added effects directly to the track, which would be an insert effect on this track, track 5, which has my little ghostly pad. I should just call this pad. Let me rename this. Organization is good. This is an insert effect that's been inserted directly into the signal path here. Oftentimes, you may not want to use an effect as an insert effect, but you would rather send the audio to it. Because of that, there is another track type in Bitwig known as effects. These are effects tracks. In other DAWs, you might see these known as sends and returns or auxiliary tracks. It works the same way. If I go to the mixer panel, I can see over here, there's one effects track. This is there by default, and here's an effects knob. I can add many, many more effects tracks, and then for each one, I'll get a corresponding knob here. Generally, you would use these for things like reverb and delay and stuff like that, where you don't want to put it directly on the track, but you do want to get the full impact of the effect. So on effects track 1, I'm going to go ahead. This is selected, and here's my plus button, and I'm going to add delay plus, because that is just my go-to. If I have this on an effects track, I want the mix to be 100% because when I send things here, I only want to hear the output of the effect here. All right. I'm going to add another effect track, right click, add effects track. And on this one, I am going to add a reverb because reverbs tend to be pretty useful during the course of an arrangement. All right. I want my reverb to be quite wide. I actually want the decay time to be rather long. And I want this to sound like it's in a bigger size space so the reverb isn't too bright or metallic. Diffuse it a bit more, and I don't want too much bass. All right, we'll see if all that actually helps. But there we go. So now I can send any track to either delay or reverb by turning up the appropriate send. Now I can do this in the, I don't have to go to the mixer panel to do this. In the arranger, I can see when the effects tracks are selected, I see each track in my project, and I can simply turn up how much it's being sent. Anything that's not currently being sent gets grayed out. So let's check this out. I think a really good candidate would be this weird sound that kind of comes out of nowhere, which is here. The other way I could send this, if I don't want to look at the effects track, when I have the inspector panel available and I'm looking at the track itself, I have my sends here. So let's just check this out. Let's give this some delay and reverb. Let's go to the delay here, and yes, ping pong that. Don't make it too bassy because it'll make everything all muddy. And honestly, I could probably do some sound design tweaks to that sound, but it's okay. It's all right. And what else would be nice to get some, maybe some verb on these percussion loops. Perk loops. Oh, we definitely need some reverb on this buddy right here. Hold up. Okay, so it's giving us a little something, and again, I might want more than one delay or more than one reverb, so I have a specific setting for different sounds. But ultimately, this will really help, especially if you want to incorporate some automation so reverb or delay only happens at specific points in the arrangement. Speaking of which, we should probably talk about automation before we're done.